back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Kendall and I make college and lifestyle related content. So as you read by the title, today I'm going to be telling you guys what you should bring, but also what you shouldn't bring when moving into your college dorm. So let's get right into the video. So we're going to start off with what you need to bring. And I have my trusty YouTube notebook here with me, and I'm going to show you guys the things that I either didn't bring and realized later that I did need, or like stuff that I brought and was essential. So boom, let's get started. The first thing that you need to bring is a mattress pad. I don't know if you know already, but in college, the beds are not like your nice comfy bed at home. You are going to have a twin XL bed, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be staying in a brand new dorm. And even if you are, a twin XL is not all that great. So to make the most out of the bed that you have, because you're going to have to sleep on it regardless, it's that or the floor, I would definitely recommend getting a nice thick mattress pad. Like, it don't have to be OD thick, but like at least about like this much. That will make a huge difference in your bed. Like on my bed, I have a mattress pad that's about this thick, and then I have two of those sheets that have like little extra padding. So I have a mattress pad, 2 padded sheets, and then my regular sheets and comforter, bed pillows, all that. And that makes it so much more comfortable to sleep, because I tried to lay on the bed without the mattress pad and it was not giving what it was supposed to give. Like now with that mattress pad, I can get on there straight to sleep. Like either that, like naps, anything. You just have to have a mattress pad if you're going to want to be able to sleep in college, period. So yeah, that needs to be first thing on your list to get. Okay, the next thing on the list is a Brita filter. So I didn't really think about this. Like this was something I didn't realize until later. And one of my roommates had one, and she kept it in the fridge that we all shared. So she was nice enough to let us all use it as long as we like refilled it and made sure it didn't go empty. But that was so crucial, because I'm not really used to like buying cases of water, because my dad he still doesn't believe in buying water when we got water for free at the house. So even if I did buy cases of water in college, it's just you. So it's not like I had anybody that was going to help me carry that up the stairs or from the parking deck to the room. That's just a lot to carry. So if you just get a Brita filter, you can put it in your fridge. Even if you don't stay in like an apartment style dorm, you can get a small Brita filter, and that can fit inside of a mini fridge, and you just refill it. And whenever you want, you have nice cold water in your room. You don't have to worry about carrying a big water case. None of that. You just refill it and nice cold cup of water. Okay, next up on the list would be a dry erase calendar. Now this might not work for everybody, but I know for me personally it made a difference. So I'm going to show you guys. So okay, ignore how it's all wiped out, because it's the summertime, so it's not really updated how it usually is. But I had 2. So this one I would keep in the common room, and I would put stuff on, like this was stuff for like me and my roommates shared stuff. Like we never really updated it, but I know I would like go in and write on it, because like when I cook dinner, I wouldn't mind sharing. So I used to cook on like Tuesdays, so I would be like, okay, Kendall's cooking Alfredo this day, I'm making so-and-so spinach this day. Like I would write like stuff that everybody needed to know, or like, okay, we have a cheat and white meeting today, or we want to have a roommate meeting, it's right here. So like it was in the common room, in a place where everybody could see it, everybody knew what was going on. But for you personally, especially if you're staying in like a suite, or a room with just you and a roommate, the Big Daddy calendar. So like the last one, it's kind of out of whack because it's the summertime and I haven't really been able to hang it up, because I'm gonna have to move right back out of this room and into my next one. But I like this huge calendar. Like you have the month, and there's an extra big space for the for notes over here. And I just took it upon myself to put like my class schedule. So you see I have this math calculus class. It meets Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 11:30 to 1:05 in this classroom, blah, 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 blah. The date spaces are pretty big, so I'm able to like write in like what assignments I have due. And also what I like about this calendar, it comes with like little magnets, like this little thing for like a due date, or this is today, this is important, I get paid here, I had a lunch date then, that's a holiday. Like it's just a lot of cool stuff, and it's a lot of space on here to make sure you don't forget anything. Like I write assignments on here when I have meetings, when tests are due, when I'm going out with my friends, when this event is. Basically my whole life during the school year or on these calendars, because for me, writing stuff out and being able to see it just really helps. So I would definitely invest in one of these and the colored markers to go with it. So yeah, yeah, definitely get one of these calendars. Okay, next up on the list would be either a mini toolkit or one of the screwdrivers with the different replaceable heads. So I know you're probably like, why would I need this? But it's gonna come in handy, especially around moving time, because I have a shoe rack over on the side of my room. I'll put a picture of it. And that was one that you had to actually like screw stuff in and build it. And having either like just a little mini screwdriver or the set itself just made that so much easier. And then like when you're staying somewhere for a year, obviously something's gonna break. Like even if you're not super reckless, like something's going to break. So just having that little thing to just be able to fix something if any problem arises really helped me out. And it also helped my roommates, because sometimes they would ask me like, oh, hey, can I borrow a hammer? Or can I borrow the screwdriver? Things like that. And this kind of goes with the last one, but you also need a first aid kit. You never know what's going to happen. You're not at home like with your mom and your dad anymore. So like if you cut yourself, something happens, boom, you got the Band-Aids, the Tylenol, Neosporin, everything right there. Don't have to worry about texting the hall group chat, hey, who got a Band-Aid, because you got one already. Definitely bring a first aid kit. Okay, the next thing I recommend, and I bought this before I moved in because I knew I was gonna need it. So if you have a lot of devices, like especially like Apple devices, so say I have my phone, I have AirPods, and I have my Apple Watch, get you one of these lovely multi-device chargers on Amazon. They have a lot of different ones with like different styles. Like they had one where it was like, I don't even know how to explain it, but there's a whole bunch of different styles to fit like however much space you have. I'll put the link to this one in the description, but definitely get one of those, because in college there's not that many outlets. Like, yeah, there's one on every one on every wall, but it's not going to be able to be, okay, by your bed you can charge all this stuff. So if you just get this, it's one plug that only takes up one space in your outlet, and you can charge your phone, your Apple Watch, and your AirPods all in one place, and it does charge pretty fast. So yeah, I really recommend getting this. It saves space, saves time, saves outlets in the wall. This is for if you have a lot of stuff like me, or if you're just short, or either if you prefer to sleep high up. And this would be bed risers and a step stool. So when I came in, I've had a mini fridge, and I wanted the mini fridge to go under the bed so I could have more space in the room. Not even so much for entertaining, but just because I wanted more space in my room. So I had to put bed risers on the bed for the mini fridge to be able to fit under there, and also to make room for like the bins I had brought all my clothes and stuff in, my suitcase set. I wanted all that under the bed, out of sight. So the bed risers made that possible for me to be able to put all that stuff away and out of sight. But adding the bed risers, I already can barely get on my bed. Like I have to jump up to it when it's regular. But with the bed risers, that thing was like all the way up there. So you're definitely gonna need a stepping stool. And even if you don't have bed risers, a step stool is something great to have, like in case you need to reach something on the top shelf of your closet or anything like that. Because I know, especially in the rooms where it's just the two people and then the hall bathroom, those wardrobes and closets are very high, especially like if you're keeping stuff on the top. So a step stool will definitely come in handy to be able to reach any of those high things, or just making getting on the bed a lot easier. Okay, now this one sounds common, but a lot of people do forget it. And this is like different attire for the weather, such as like umbrella, raincoat, nice waterproof shoes, things like that. And they don't take up a lot of space, but I know I go to Central, and that's in Durham, and North Carolina weather is very wishy-washy. It can be sunny outside now, 20 minutes later it's pouring down rain. So it's very important to have a nice umbrella or raincoat. I don't wear my raincoat every day. Like I'll only wear that on a day when I know for a fact it's going to rain. But I definitely love to keep my umbrella like on the side of my backpack or in my car, because it rains like randomly. So especially like, you know, when you have your hair done or you just don't want to get wet, you need a nice umbrella to make sure you can keep dry, and nice waterproof shoes, or just shoes that you know you don't mind getting dirty, because say you wear some cute shoes out and it rains, or now you're messed up. Okay, and the last thing that I can think of that you really need is some poopery. You definitely need the poopery. Whether you have a suite where you share a bathroom with people in your room, or you go to a hall bathroom, you need poopery. not even just that, you can get Lysol, oh, not Lysol, Febreze spray, anything. Nobody wants to smell what you leave in the toilet. So just get some poopery. Just do little 2-3 squirts before you go, handle your business, get out and you leave, and it smells like flowers or something, whatever scent you choose. But please get that, because nobody has time to smell your mess. Please get it. Okay, now we're going to get into the what not to bring section. And y'all really need to pay attention to this, because just like y'all, I was watching these type of videos before I moved in, and I was like, oh, whatever, like they're saying that, I'm gonna just bring it. And look at me now, struggling to move all this stuff out because I have way too much stuff. All right, so let's get right into it. The first thing on the list is an iron or an ironing board. Now, this is subjective. I know personally, I never liked ironing clothes. I only ironed if my mom made me iron clothes, or like if I was doing something like professional or like an award ceremony and I needed to iron. So I got an ironing board. I've touched that less than 5 times. I've probably ironed something like twice. I ironed a shirt because it was super wrinkly, and then I ironed some leggings because I was making stacked leggings and I need to iron on the adhesive. That was literally it. And especially like since dryers nowadays have the de-wrinkle setting, which I love, like I never used my iron or ironing board. And I can't really say it took up too much space, because like the way I had everything tucked away, you couldn't see it, but it was just something I brought that I didn't really need or use. So that can be up to you. If you know you like to iron and you iron your clothes every day, then definitely go for it. Bring one. Definitely get like the small portable ironing board, and then like just any iron. But if you're like me and you barely iron, don't waste your money or your space on an iron or an ironing board. Okay, next on the list are the fancy space savers and hangers and all that. Now, I will admit, some of them do come in handy, especially with like keeping clothes for other seasons put up like under your bed, or with making outfits more easy to find in your closet. But all of these little gadgets, do not get, especially this. I don't even know why I got this, because if you think about it, hanging it up like this take up a lot of space. Like, yeah, I can put all these pairs of pants or all these outfits or whatever. It's just like, why did I buy this? Or you can hang it right here and then like hang the pants on it. Like, it could work. It's just I've never used this. It just looks really weird. And then like these two, I have like 2 of these white ones and like 3 of these ones, and these are slightly more useful than those. Like when I did have my professional clothes here, I took them home because COVID, we never went anywhere or did anything, but I probably will bring them back this coming year. I would have like my dress pants all down here, and then like if I was going on to like a conference or something, the outfits for the week would be lined out. But it really just takes up more space. Like, I would say maybe just get one of these, like just for either your dress pants or if you choose to hang up your jeans. But don't go crazy overboard like me and you have like 6 of these things, the yellow thing, all these little extra bands, and they're taking up more space than you're saving with hanging your clothes up. Okay, so next on the list, y'all probably are not really gonna like this one, but I would say to leave the hanging wall decor at home. So as you know, in a college dorm, it's not like your house or your apartment and you stay there for years and years or a long time. You're here for 2 semesters and then you leave. So yeah, you can get all like the cute little picture collages, the cute hanger thingies to go all on your wall and stuff, make it real cute. And yes, that's nice. Like, I'm not downing it, because the dorm tours were beautiful. Like, y'all did really great. But it's just, it doesn't really make much sense, because you're going to have to take it off less than a year later and risk damaging the walls. Because I know in my room, if you watched my dorm tour, there was a picture, the picture was right here. My room was arranged differently, but I had a picture on this wall over this white thing, like on top of it. And the picture randomly fell off, and it was 2 big rips of the paint in the wall. And then like I had butterflies around my bed. Taking those butterflies down took some paint off the wall. I had something beside my door hanging up, paint came off the wall. And then I know a friend, she had like pictures stuck up with like as like a collage. Taking the pictures down, ripped paint off the wall. So I don't know, like if y'all just might have sturdy walls, but like taking down all that stuff and risking like where to put that up and risking the damage or a fine, I don't really think it's worth it. especially just to have to take it back down and buy more command strips the next year and put it back up just to incur another fine. Now, if you stay in a dorm that has like the cinder block walls, it might not be as easy for you to damage the wall, but those walls, it's really hard to hang stuff up in the first place. So honestly, I just leave it at home. The wall decor, don't even do it. Like, you can put like little cute things like this, or like sit them around, like cute little decor where you sit things on places, but just hanging stuff on the wall really just, it didn't work for me. A lot of damages, a lot of excess problems. Just don't even put. Okay, this is the most important one. This is the one when I watched it and I was like, yeah, and I did what I wanted to do anyway. Listen to me. Do not bring all your clothes and shoes from home. The college dorm is not that big. Like, I was blessed to be able to stay in a campus apartment, and even then, this room and closet is not that big. So imagine staying in like a regular 2-person room. Like, there's no space for all that stuff. I could show you my closet right now, and I'm not proud of it, so I'm probably not going to do it. But literally, like, I brought so many clothes, and technically I didn't bring all of my clothes because there's still clothes in my closet at home. I just have way too many clothes. So also definitely go through your closet and get rid of stuff. But like, just refrain from bringing way too many clothes. Like, if you can, break it down by the season. So like, when you first move in, bring some summer stuff, and then go home and then take that stuff back and bring more like your sweaters, hoodies, flannels, stuff for the winter time. And then after like right around spring break, take that stuff home and bring back your summer hot girl clothes or something, or like bring your favorite shoes, but not all of them, because literally my entire shoe rack is filled from like all of my shoes at home. My whole closet is filled, the top filled, the dresser filled. I have too many clothes. So take your stuff to Plato's, take it to Goodwill, something, or just make sure you know when you're going to bring what, like alternate between the seasons, or like bring some stuff, wear it out a couple times, take it home, and then bring more. But just do not bring all those clothes, because it's going to be really hard when it's time to move back out, packing all that back into the bins, or just moving it, period. And this one, I can kind of just tie all these together in one. Don't bring too much of anything. It kind of goes with the clothes thing. Having too much of anything just takes up way too much space that you don't have. It's going to make moving out a lot harder. So like, too many pillows on your bed, don't do it. Way too many towels, don't do it. I have way too many towels, but for next time, I'm just gonna bring maybe 2 body towels, 2 hair towels, and 4 washcloths, because I would use one at a time and say I'm washing those, and then I'll use the other ones while those are in the wash. I kind of rotate it out. But there is no reason for you to have like 3 packs of towels. There's no reason. So yeah, too many pillows, no. Too many towels, no. Too many dishes and utensils, especially if you don't have a kitchen, no. Too many surge protectors, no. Like, yes, they come in handy, especially since there's not that many outlets, but there's no reason for you to have 3, 4, 5 surge protectors. Come on now. Extra furniture, no. See, I made that mistake, but honestly, I can't even say it was bad. Like, this one is to your discretion. Like, if you are staying in a room and it's you and another person, extra furniture is really a no-go. But for me, I have like extra furniture in my room, as y'all saw in my dorm tour, and it's like, it was needed because I needed somewhere to put my stuff, because I just have a lot of stuff, but it just makes moving out a lot harder. So yeah, too much furniture, no. Too much of anything is a no. Like decor, clothes, shoes, furniture, just no. Make sure you just bring what you need, the bare necessities, because yes, you want your room to be cute and comfortable, but you also have to remember, like, this isn't really your house. Like, this is an extended stay hotel. You're gonna have to move back out and take all that stuff back with you when the school year ends, just to put it all back again. So just be kind of like mindful of what you have, because honestly, you're gonna buy more stuff when you get to school anyway. Like, even with the clothes or like the decor, you might come with certain stuff, but say you go to the mall with your friends, or oh, you want to go to TJ Maxx, and you see all this stuff, and boom, now you got double the amount of stuff you brought in the first place. So just kind of try to like streamline what you're bringing, because too much stuff, like, please listen to me, is a hassle. Like, I'm sitting here struggling right now with all this stuff because I have to move out. I'm about to like get a storage room or something. and then bring it back. It's just a lot. Just please don't bring all that extra stuff. So that concludes this video. If you feel like I left anything out, please leave it in the comments. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment or reach out to me. My socials will all be in the description. So like if you have any questions or you just want to, you know, run something by me, just let me know and I'll be sure to answer your question. I have no problem helping people out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something from it. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.